Hey man, what it is, this is Deem and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. There go to PayPal, at Deem by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. Y'all lied to me, y'all. Yeah, y'all lied to Dean, and we gotta talk about it, my guys. I thought y'all told me that Turkey was saving boxing. That undercard is trash, and he could have gave us one fight, and that's the main event. And I don't want to hear nobody tell me, well, Dean, he gave us Arthur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. That was a fight that we was going to get anyway, y'all. And at the end of the day, that's one fight. A blind man can see that that was a fight to make. That's probably is the most obvious fight in boxing. I'm going to say that for all of you earthmen that is in the back. That is probably the most obvious fight to make in boxing. Why? Because before David Morrell and David Benavidez got to that 175 division, nobody was talking or caring about that 175 division outside of two fighters, and that's the fighters that we are getting. Let's talk about it, man. Turkialalshikh is over here messing my homeboy Shakur Stevenson's career up. Oh, Lord, just fight, man. Shakur, knock him out. Shakur, you got to knock this man out in 4 rounds. If this goes the distance, my guy, do you understand what people are going to be saying out here, my guy? I don't think that you understand. Oh, man, I could just hear, oh, Lord. Shakur! Shakur, you got to knock Corona out, bro. You got to knock Corona out. You got to, because if you don't, bro, I'm trying. That's why I get. Yo, I get called a hater, and I'm Shakur Stevenson fan. I'm the guy that was still saying he was special after everybody saying he trash. I was the guy after everybody was saying he trash. Kept telling y'all, well, he got to be special because it's going to take a special fighter to beat him. But then people still call me a Shakur Stevens fan because I say that if he fight Arthur and Corona and he'll knock him out, that people won't criticize him. So when people criticize him, come back and give me my propers when I gotta say, see, I told y'all this was going to happen. That undercard is trash, Turkey. And for that to be the undercard on like, they just marketing backwards, bro. Like, you just had a main event that nobody wanted to see, but you stacked that undercard. And then you had a main event now that everybody wants to see, and you put a trash undercard under there. That's hustling backwards. That's not right. That is hustling backwards, my guy. You either gonna go hard or go home. I thought y'all told me he won't spare no expense. That undercard looked like he spared a lot of expenses, if you ask me. It looked like he spared a lot of expenses, y'all. Let me get my lighter first of all. Hold on, y'all. That undercard is terrible, y'all. Who on there? You got Ben Whitmaker, you got Shakur, and you got John Obataya. They are the only fighters that we know about on there or care anything about, and they are all fighting people we do not know or care anything about. And then put Jai Obataya. He's not even the fight before Shakur Stevenson. He's one of the first fights. You're marketing him wrong. He's actually could be a superstar. Let him on, man. Let him on. This is how I know they don't know what the hell they doing. It's just a bunch of talk. It's just a bunch of wish-wash. You don't even give Shakur Stevenson a main event fight. But Shakur, these are the guys that you chose to go with, bro. Arthur Beterbiev and them got a main event fight with Turkey and Eddie Hearn before you did, my guy. Turkey is supposed to be saving boxing. That means everything he put out is supposed to be better than everything else he put out. His last card, the co-main, was PBC fighters. Half of the card was PBC fighters. So is this what your card's going to look like when you can't get the PBC involved? But y'all so anti-PBC, and I just don't understand that at all. Like, why y'all don't like Al Heyman? I don't get it. Is it just because is it just the Tank Davis and Floyd thing? If it is, say that. But I don't even understand why people like when I tell people that Shakur Stevenson needs to go holler at PBC, people act like it's a vampire in the daytime when you bring that up. What's wrong with that? It made Gervonta a star. Ain't that what Shakur wants? Who Turkey make a star? Who Eddie Hearn made a star? And if you say Anthony Joshua, I swear I swear to God, I'm gonna come through this and I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you. If you say Anthony, I'm gonna slap you. If you say Anthony Joshua, Anthony Joshua is not a star here in America, so you can't. You're a star in the places that. Shout out to the UK. I ain't going. I'm just saying, my guy. Turkey's supposed to be saving boxing. This don't look like saving boxing to me. This just look like an average card that you get, a BS card that we've been getting. It don't look like Turkey is doing nothing differently than we've been getting. I'm still waiting for somebody to sit up there and show me this amazing thing that Turkey is doing. Y'all saying he's sparing no expense. Why? Because he only people I guarantee he paid any type of money on this card was Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol, and Shakur Stevenson. That was it. Everybody else got pennies on the dollar. I could promise you that. They may have got a little bit more than they get, but not much more. They not even in positions. The other fighters not even in positions to be demanding anything. For real, for real. So it's only way you could demand stuff monetary is when people know you, and we don't know who 90% of the card is. So it's like, I don't know, y'all. I just see the narratives of turkialalshikh saving boxing and that he the best thing to happen to boxing, and this why Shakur don't got to go to PBC, but his first fight is probably the most his first fight with them is his worst fight in his last 5. Like they offered you your word there. They literally gave Shakur Stevenson his worst fight. And then he had the nerve to complain about how Top Rank was moving him, but this is no better. This is terrible. Corona and Shakur Stevenson is terrible. If Shakur Stevenson don't knock this man out, like it's going to be so dark out here in these YouTube streets. And I feel bad for Shakur because for some reason I got a feeling that Corona going there to survive is going to go 12 rounds and the world going to get set on fire. For some reason, it's something in my gut is just telling me that he's not going to stop him in round 6 and 7 and all that. But Turkey, I just think is doing what I keep telling y'all. He's trying to do a silent takeover, but he's doing no different than all other promotional companies is doing. He's just better at acting like he's not doing it. So his strategy is to talk down and act like he's bringing something to the table. And then when it's time to actually bring it to the table, give you a lot of glitz and glamour without a lot of substance, though. I see through the BS, bro. It's a lot of lights. It's a lot of nice colors. It's a lot of all that. But when you get to the middle of it, y'all ever eat a cake, y'all, and it looks so like a wedding cake? You ever went to somebody wedding or something like that, y'all, and saw a beautiful cake, like it was beautiful, and then you taste it and it wasn't. You expected it to be better than that. Y'all ever ate something that looked amazing, but you expected it to be better than that? That's turkialalshikh, y'all. It just is what it is. And I'm just tired of people giving these fighters excuses to not make fights and then use turkialalshikh, use his name as if he's dropping these super bags and y'all don't even know what the bags is. And like I said, I keep telling y'all the silent takeover. Yeah, let me put one fight in America. Right after that, we're going to put stuff back in Saudi Arabia. Like, he was just doing that because he heard people talk about him not coming to America. Like, Turkey is a YouTuber. Turkey is a guy that's on Twitter. So he's more tapped in than than he presents himself. He presents himself as a prince, as a sheik, as these type of guys, but he on his phone and on his laptop trolling and doing the same exact things that everybody else is doing, y'all. I keep telling y'all, he is not the prince. He is not the king. You do not know who those people is. All you got to do is Google it to find out who he works for, but it's not his money. It's their money, and it only goes as far as they want to let it go. The minute they say he needs to go do something else, that's exactly what turkialalshikh will be doing, my guys. I promise you, that's exactly what he'll be doing. We need to stop running for the narratives. There got to be proof in the pudding, and the proof is this card is average at best, and I don't even want to say average because it's only 4 fighters on the card that we care or know about. I'll say 5 fighters. Ben Whitmaker. It's only 5 fighters on the card that we care about, like even a little bit. And what I mean by that, y'all, we don't care the most about Cambosis, but he's somebody we know. We don't care the most about Edwin De Los Santos, but he's somebody we know. We don't care the most about who's somebody I can name. Who else? Come on, quick, fast. We don't care that much about a Landy Laura, but it's somebody we know. You see what I'm saying? Though the guys on this card, we do not know them at all. I don't know who that is. I have never heard his name. I don't know who that is. And I think I'm pretty tapped into boxing. So y'all already know what this is, though, right? Dean by any means. And I'll holler at y'all.